Hello there.
Hi.
Do you want to tell them? Should I tell them? We have news.
Big news. We tell them together.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
We're engaged! Hey, you didn't say it. We're engaged! I'm so excited! Wick gets real excited by my high-pitched voice. First and foremost, a heartfelt thank you to everyone involved with this in any capacity, even if you didn't know what was happening. I just want to say
your being there was the involvement. That's really what was so important.
We just want to say thank you, because in this chaotic time, it's been really difficult to feel like it's appropriate to celebrate what was happening, and you guys made that a lot easier. My mom came out for from March 3rd till the 10th. She was here, and we did Disney World, we did Universal Studios, we just got to hang out, and Aaron was here for a couple of those days before he left. That was one piece of my birthday that I was looking forward to. The other piece was coming out to California to see friends and family. From the 11th and every single day going forward, there were more announcements of closures, of cancellations, of new advisories for gatherings and hand washing and touching. Friday night I was going to have a karaoke thing and go out dancing with my friends, and Saturday night I was going to have all of my friends meet at a bar and come out in their best dressed 90s fashion to have a 90s themed birthday. No judgments whatsoever. People started canceling and being hey, I'm not really sure what's going on right now, it's making me kind of nervous. My friends and family's health are paramount, and I totally understood, and still do. So I just want to, if any friends or family that are watching that said hey, I can't come out, just know there's no hard feelings. And I was this close. I'm talking this close to just canceling all my plans and getting a flight home. Thanks to my friend Jenny and anyone else who sent me a text or commented on Facebook or Instagram just to be hey, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you. I know now it was because y'all were don't you leave.
When you started telling me your plans to alter your arrangements, that's when I went into full-blown panic mode and was talking to Michael, and 5 alarms going off constantly, just red alerts all over, trying to make sure that you were okay.
So Saturday, again, I had a plan to go to a bar. And on Friday, I made the call. I was we're not going to a bar. There's just probably going to be too many people there. So I had decided to move meaning there was only 5 people at this point that were still willing to hang out. And I said, just come to my hotel room. We'll play board games, and we'll just make it a smaller event. Then there ended up being 20 or 30 people at this engagement. He's surprised everyone, not just me, everyone. What an adventure. Why don't you just give a rundown? Share with the people.
Rundown. Well, in, I want to say maybe December, I got some show dates for the first 6 months of 2020. And among those, I was going to be out of the country for a week, also overlapping your 30th birthday. And I was not happy about it. You made the best out of a bad situation and decided to go to California to celebrate your birthday, which is awesome. Immediately, I started making plans to visit and surprise you. To the side, I had already been, for a year, been working with your best friend Michael on how and when the proposal would happen. I was oh, this is the moment. This is going to be perfect. So I started the plans then. I think I bought my ticket to California 3 days after you did. Got on the same return flight. So the way it worked is I got into Miami after a trip and said, hey, landed, headed back home now, and blah, 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 blah. And then just walked across the airport and got onto another plane, and then came to LA, paid for Wi-Fi on board so I could text you the whole way and make sure that you weren't why is he ignoring me for 5 hours? Landed, went and stayed at Joe and Jordan's house, our good friends. Woke up in the morning, got about 3 hours of sleep. Woke up in the morning and just started the day, started the coordination, started corralling your friends all to the spot, being in touch with Michael all day long. And then the big question happened.
I had purchased tickets for Michael and I we got tickets to go to a Britney Spears pop-up experience in LA that we decided we would just go to because they hadn't closed. It was a ghost town. Literally, there was probably like 2 other people there, so that kind of ended up being a good thing for a lot of reasons. We went to like Cheesecake Factory. Again, now when I say these things, it's like, oh my god, we went to Cheesecake Factory, but at the time, they weren't shutting down restaurants. As we were leaving, Michael said, okay, the rest of the day is just birthday surprises. You're not allowed to ask questions. He drove me to Starbucks, and I was like, okay, did we drive all the way back here for Starbucks? But nothing other than that was like a weird vibe. And then he drove me to the Anaheim Packing House, which is one of my favorite places. And I was like, oh, are we going for Pop Bar? Because I was all excited. But I truly had no idea that this was coming in any capacity whatsoever. And I walked in and saw my family, my friends. I was like, what is happening? And then they sat me down in this chair. They gave me a birthday sash and they sang me happy birthday. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe this is like the surprise, you know? Like I was like, oh, and I was like excited.
That was the first surprise.
And then Aaron walked up the stairs, and so Aaron was there, and then I like, oh my god, you're here! And I was just like,
the second surprise.
Very excited. And then Aaron gave this like nice little speech about it being my birthday. He said the thing and he asked the question and I said yes. I think a lot of you have probably already seen the video that I posted on Instagram and Facebook. I don't care. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm going to play it for you. So, play the video. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marissa. Happy birthday to you.
Does everyone know why we're here, though?
Birthday.
This was our very first date.
That's really sweet.
Yes, surprise!
Oh.
It was like 4.5 years ago that we met here, and you spotted me because I'm so tall. Yep. And some of you know that we moved to Florida.
I think I know.
You did, right?
You
noticed
moved?
that it's really fun.
Yes.
So if anyone hasn't come, which is most of you here, you should come. But I just wanted to be here right because I miss you. But there's one thing that I couldn't do in Florida.
Look at that ring!
I don't have a ring.
Oh, well, that's on the list of things to do.
And you can't say that I don't plan things anymore.
I know! He had a spreadsheet, you guys! A spreadsheet! That's my thing! Coming on 5 years, and now we're ready for a new chapter. We're taking this quarantine time to work on or start some wedding, I won't say planning, but kind of, because it's really early.
You say that, but you had Google Sheets before we landed.
I did, on the plane. She was doing it. The wedding planning will be featured in some of our vlogs, I'm sure, going forward. We do want to make our vlogs more regular, especially now that we have the time. So apologies on the 2-month lapse again. That just seems to be our trend. But that being said, with everything that's going on, we are trying to be, respectful of the fact that there's a lot of people who are going through a lot of really terrible things right now. And we hope that you can find some way to celebrate something in your life. Thanks for watching. We did it.
We did it.
We got engaged!